You're listening to the Platte River Bard.
Hello, and welcome to the Platte River Bard. This is Chris Berger.
And I'm Sherry Berger.
And we are here with some of the Florentine Players, and we are outside at the fashionable facility here with them. They are in rehearsals for their 56th Annual Melodrama, I Saw Her Standing There, or The Show Must Go On. We are here with the director, Derek Kowal. We are also here with Shelly Gushard, who is the musical director, and Lisa Scheve. She is the choreographer, and also she's in it. Boy, that took a while to get out. Yeah. I think I know who everybody is, and also I could sort of read. It's nice to see everybody. It's nice to see you guys again, by the way.
Yes.
Good to be seen.
We always love to come out here and talk to you guys and see you guys and come see your shows. They're always tons of fun. And I also heard you guys say that you three came together and put this show together as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, we wrote it, 2019, and then COVID happened.
And
so,
it happened.
so this is our realization of it.
Okay,
we're finally
cool.
getting a chance to put it on, because the melodrama is unlike anything that happens on the stage. It's an original work. We have a
cool.
live band.
Yes.
We have dancing. And the helicopter's apparently flying overhead, right? Yeah.
Yes, exactly. We have some emergency vehicles.
Oh, it's raining.
It's
Yes,
great.
lovely.
I know, it's lovely. Oh, no, we're fine now.
Okay. Yes, welcome to Nebraska. This is why we did it outside.
I know, it's lovely.
But no, it's a great show. Again, the three of us were involved in writing it, and we are very, very happy. We had to rewrite it again just this last year.
Oh, okay.
To be able to present it again, but it's a labor of love. We absolutely are excited to present this show finally.
I think there's just a little level of irony there that we had originally titled the show Must
The
Go On.
Show Must Go On.
Then we had to pause it. Then we thought about bringing it back. Then we paused it. Then we rewrote it to refit some things. And so the show must go on.
The show must go on.
And it,
I love it. Well, okay, so how big a cast you got for this one this time?
Now our cast is
now.
25.
Wow!
Yeah.
That's a rather large reduction from
Yeah,
what it was.
It is.
initially.
We normally do
reduced
around
down.
Yeah.
35 to 40.
Okay.
With our band, because we have a live band that performs as well. So we
sure.
got a 6-piece band that's in there.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So we'll still have numbers.
Still have a bunch of people.
Yeah.
we want
But-
everyone in the community to be able to feel like they can come out and be a part of the show,
Yeah.
no matter what level of experience they have.
Mm-hmm.
And so if they want to come out and have 2 or 3 lines, we'll find a way to work that in. And that's part of the reason why we had to kind of rework some things so that we could have a little bit smaller cast to be able to manage for the show to keep everyone
enough.
safe.
Fair enough. Fair
Yeah,
enough.
we have somebody
Yeah.
that has been here watching our shows for 20 years and wanted to be in one, but said she did not want to speak at all. So
No, okay.
she is glorified. Her role is called the line. So she's standing in a line, and that is her role in the show. She's
fun!
she's waiting to get into heaven.
Very
The
low
line to get
stress.
into heaven. Yes,
Yes,
so.
very low stress.
And then you still get to be involved in
And
all
that's
the
it.
fun.
She gets to be involved in it. So like Lisa said, when the whole idea is we don't ever want to turn people away from the show. So we will find a spot to make them happy and make it work. And that's one of the things that makes the melodrama different than everything else. We have auditions, and but we usually don't turn people away. So.
I love that.
And again, we've been rehearsing now since, has it been February or March? It's March, right?
March.
Thank you. It feels longer, but yeah.
It feels like 3 or 4 years.
It does.
Because it started in February of
It was because it started 2 years ago. Yeah, that's why. So.
Yeah, exactly.
And I noticed you've changed, you had to truncate your season, of course, because of the pandemic. So where are you in your process with your season right now? Are you getting ready? Because I know I've just been seeing the shows as they come out.
Yeah, so we had a
Sorry,
a
I'm
four.
just-
Yeah, it's okay. 4-show season. So you guys were here to talk about Now You're Dead, which was the one we did in
Yep.
February.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Great success.
Yes.
Audience loved that. Again, a show unlike anything that
Wonderful.
we've ever seen.
Yeah.
And this is our
wonderful.
annual melodrama, which is generally the second show of the season. Mm-hmm. Then we are doing a farce in August, and then Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde in October. So,
Oh,
Okay.
cool.
so yeah, smack dab in the middle of our season right now. Is where we're
Okay.
at,
So you've got it all planned out now. Okay.
Yes.
Great.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, fantastic. Jekyll and Hyde. Just got to ask, is it sort of a comedy version? Is it a musical version?
Oh, no,
is it a
it's
straight serious
very
version?
One.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Oh, that is...
yeah.
More
Details
details.
to come.
More
Yes.
details come. Yeah. Very
have to
excited
come
about
back for
that
that
one.
That's very exciting.
Yes.
Oh, how very nice. I love that story. That's such a great story. Robert Louis Stevenson, not everybody realizes the guy that wrote Treasure Island wrote Jekyll and Hyde.
Oh,
Not everybody, I know a lot of people are like, oh, I didn't realize the guy. He
I
wrote
had
it."
no idea.
Yep, same guy. Very different stories.
Exactly. He
One
was
is
in a
for
different
kids.
mood. He had something for breakfast that day and decided to go a different route.
That's
Yeah.
right. One is for kids and one is not. That is fantastic. That's really exciting. What's the farce? Do you know? Okay, or do you want to say? Or
Yeah, it's an Italian farce.
it's an Italian farce.
Yeah. Well, yeah, farce. It's a mob. It's a mob farce.
It's
Yeah.
awful. Excellent.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Yeah, it's another fun one. And again,
course.
that'll be our August show. We're probably not gonna worry about that one until June. Having auditions in June for that.
Cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the cool thing about this particular show.
Yes.
And I didn't mean to get off track, but then back on.
No, not at all.
Is a melodrama is something that when you Google melodrama, there's a formula that people expect. You have the
Right.
hero, the heroine, and the villain, and we have tried to over the last few years kind of break that format a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
So you
Okay.
still see the hero, heroine, villain, but we present it in a different way. Example, you're not going to have the heroine tied to the railroad tracks in this one.
Right.
You know, as a matter of fact, the villains are female in this one.
Okay,
And,
fun.
instead of a male villain, and they kidnap the hero
Oh,
and put him in
perfect.
an ice storage facility, like put him in a freezer. So,
Excellent.
so,
and the hero
Italian ice.
and the hero actually gets rescued by the heroine.
So again, trying to
Perfect.
throw convention on its ear there to
Sure.
shake it up a little bit. So,
Right, but you still the same structure. You're just mixing it around,
Yes.
and
Yeah.
I love it. That'll be
Fair
fun
play.
anyway.
And this, we also really kind of poke fun at the whole idea of what a melodrama is in this one, because the basic story is we have a longtime Florentine player in the mid 1800s who passes away, and he was a part of the first group historically that did a melodrama here in Florence in the year 1856.
Okay.
And then he passes away, and he was writing his own show. Passes away before he has to do it, so everybody's at his will reading, and his little nephew comes from New York, and there's a clause in the will that says he wants him to finish this show. He wants him to direct it, take it over, put on this show where he could not before.
Right.
So, and again, that's the whole different idea of taking the formula and putting it on its ear. Our hero is an actor who's trying to be a director, who's working with a bunch of people that don't know how to act.
Oh no.
Or dance.
So it's a comedy of errors as we're going through that.
Yeah.
Or dance, for that matter.
Or
Yes.
dance, yes. Or dance. That's right. I forgot about that. Yes.
And, well,
Dance.
and speaking of dance, now you're the choreographer in this. Is this the first show that you choreographed, or
Nope, this will be show number 4.
show number 4?
Show number 4, and I'm
For
actually.
Lisa 4? Yeah.
I think this is number 4.
You sure it's not 5?
It could be 5.
Yeah, it could be
Time blends together a little bit.
All right.
But then we do also have another cast member, Sarah Scheides, who's also doing some of the
Oh,
choreography
okay,
for the
Sarah.
show as
Yes.
well. I kind of just reached a point where I was like, you know what? Let's bring some more people in and, share the wealth, so to speak. And so, yeah, no, it's been a lot of fun. And just kind of like our mantra before of we want everyone to feel welcome. I want everyone to feel comfortable. I realize that we all come in different shapes and sizes. We come in different abilities. Some of us have 2 right feet. Some of us have 2 left feet.
That's me.
Yep. And so I try to find a way, and so does Sarah, we try to find a way to make sure that people aren't embarrassed. We want them to feel comfortable up there performing.
It's very
and,
nice.
And have fun. And so, we'll work with people outside of rehearsal to get some choreography done, or we'll modify a few things. But I still feel like we add a nice touch, and the Shelly's band does such a wonderful job of backlighting us throughout it. And so it just really all comes together really nicely.
Now, Shelly, musical directing.
Yes.
Number.
Ooh, that's a fun one.
Shelley's a lifer because
I've been a Florentine player since I was 6.
I know.
So
I know.
probably at least 15 shows.
Yeah.
Musical
Wow,
director.
cool.
Yes, as
I'd
musical
say.
director, yes.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, it's been the last 5 years though the last 5 shows that we've had a live band, and
True.
we're all rehearsed up and we're ready to go, and
Exciting.
yeah, it's we're the Bertrand Banjo Band, and
The Bertrand Banjo
even
Band.
though there's no banjo in it,
No
that's
banjo.
our
There's no
And
banjo.
no Bertrand either.
And no
so-
No
Bertrand.
Bertrand. Well, but
There's
it's still a
none of
nice
it.
name.
Yeah, I like the alliteration. That's what we're going for.
So if this is a play that you wrote, how did you come up with your music?
Yeah.
So I keep a Spotify playlist and it's called Maybe Whatever Year We're Working On. So these songs came from my Maybe 2020 playlist. Yeah, it just whenever you hear something that I think, yeah, I think we could pull that one off and that would be really fun to play. And then sometimes I overshoot and I think we can play stuff, or I think I can play stuff and I can't play it. So
Okay.
I share that with Derek and Lisa, and I say, here's a playlist with 75 songs on it. We could probably play most of these. Pick what you want, and we go from there.
And then we work a story around the music.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
There's, what, we said 15 songs in this, right?
Yes.
Yes.
14, 15?
14, 15 songs?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Quite a few.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and I mean, again, that to me, that is one of the things that makes the show the most unique is the live band aspect of it.
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
It's not an orchestra; it's a band. And when people come in to practice, they need to practice with the band because if you've never sung with the band before, it is an adjustment.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is.
It is not the karaoke track.
No, it's
It is-
not.
yeah, I mean, it is a live experience that you
Yes.
have to adjust to. So,
Very much so.
so that is definitely a character of the show that everybody has to adjust to as we get in there. So,
We'll turn down.
Yeah,
We'll
yeah.
turn down
Yeah.
from the rehearsal space.
So you're pulling basically you're pulling period songs from the period.
No.
Oh no.
No.
Oh no.
It's
These are-
just like
it's 80s and 90s
it's
rock
usually
now.
80s, 90s, 70s rock. Or
I was
pop
thinking
hits.
from the melodrama period.
Oh,
Thinking,
no.
okay, all right.
Oh,
I'm way off.
I have the list of the songs in there. It actually there's some Ramones in this show, Talking Heads.
Okay. So
Devo,
Devo.
okay.
Rod Stewart.
That's it's Faces.
Faces,
technically.
yeah, sorry.
Fates, okay. All right.
But yeah, just pretty much all the stuff that
Oh,
I
I love
love
it.
to just listen to, and that's what the band likes to play, and we work really well together.
Oh, that's cool.
My brother's the guitarist. My bassist this year is our cousin Ben, so it's kind of a little family band in there as well.
They aren't the straight songs; they're essentially parody sort of
Yes.
versions.
Oh, yes.
of,
Parodies
of
of
the
the
Parodies
songs
of the songs.
that fit into. That's even better.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
That's
Oh
even
no,
better.
all of
The lyrics are all
changed.
changed.
I love it.
Yeah, and
I love it.
oftentimes the music is.
But you know what it is, though.
Yes, you
Yeah, of
know
course.
exactly.
Oh, you'll be able to recognize it,
That's
but we
awesome.
tend to play things a little differently sometimes too, just for fun. So.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
then you get to play.
Why
with it and
wouldn't
have
you?
fun
You've
with
got
it.
6 people who are creative and work well together.
That'll
Just
be
play whatever
hilarious.
comes to you. Yeah.
So you've got guitars and drums and
Yeah.
probably a
Keyboard.
keyboard
That
and
I play the keyboard. There's 3 guitarists, a bass, and a drum, and our drummer,
Oh,
who's been with
wow.
us from the beginning. Yeah, too. So.
Cool.
rocking out.
Yeah.
Those were the good old days.
Yeah.
Those 80s. Well, that's exciting.
Yeah.
Now, let me mention this. Let me make sure I mention this before we get out. Before we do anything else. The name of the show is "I Saw Her Standing There," or
The show must go on.
exactly. Thank you.
A melodrama always has 2 titles.
Yes.
And why is that exactly that it has 2 titles?
Yes,
It has
I
to do
don't
with
think we
Rocky and
talked about it.
Bullwinkle. That's
It's-
that's what Jeff Frollo
And
told
that's-
me back in the day.
Is that why? Because I always
Yep.
noticed that too.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah,
and that's
I
exactly
read
it. It's Rocky and
It's
Bullwinkle.
because of
That's what
Rocky
it
and
is.
Bullwinkle. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh.
All right.
And again, I mean,
Even the title was
56
kind of
annual is no joke. I mean, we
I know that.
Shelly
yeah.
can point to family that was in these shows. This is my
Yeah.
17th
Yeah.
year in a row being here.
Yeah.
You know, so
56 years
Yeah,
of
yeah.
melodrama just here.
and that was the
Wow.
catch. When they started, it was just the melodrama.
Okay, that was like their yearly
Yep.
event. Okay.
And the cool thing again, there's a parade the second weekend of the show, the Florence Days Parade that happens right down 30th Street.
okay.
And that is an annual occurrence as well. So the second Saturday of our show, there's a parade. So when people come to audition, I always tell them it's a show unlike anything else. How many times are you going to be able to say you're in a show that has its own parade?
That's right. The show has its own parade.
It's the other way around, but it's okay.
That's
It's,
okay.
it's
The-
quite interesting to have an audience who's been at the lovely beer gardens in the area during the parade to come in around 7 o'clock. And it's always an interesting one.
Especially a show that's interactive.
It's very interactive.
Of
yes.
course. That's right. Well, and the dates for the 56th Annual Melodrama are going to be May 5th, 6th, and 7th. And then the second weekend will be May 12th, 13th, and 14th. And they are all at 7 o'clock at night. And tickets are $12. And, of course, it's here at the Florence City Hall.
Yeah, and you probably are able to do food, too.
Yes.
Some nights.
Yes.
Well, that's what I love about Florence.
We will,
Yes.
yes, we will have a concession stand because these shows are going to have a little bit larger audience than some.
Yes.
And that has just fluctuated over the past couple of years. Depending on people's kind of safety level of going out, and so yes, we'll have a kitchen that will have a variety of different things from popcorn to hot dogs, nachos. So you can kind of call it dinner theater if you want to. People can come hungry, come thirsty.
People love that, though.
Yeah.
I mean, it's really
I
successful.
do. I love it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And we do have popcorn, but we do not encourage people to throw it on the stage.
Oh,
no.
man.
It's all
Because
right.
we have to clean
We
up
have to clean up
afterwards.
Exactly.
So that's not a
100% volunteer.
Yeah.
And because
Not one of
it's been
those.
2 years since we've done the show and we know how popular they are, we strongly encourage reservations because
Okay.
we get to capacity and we're not going to be able to really go over some of that. So unless I don't think people want to be standing outside listening to it. So we really we've got two weekends, so there's six chances to
Yeah.
come out and see the show. So
True.
we really encourage people to really start planning their calendars now and get those reservations in.
Isn't that a great problem to have after the
Yes.
last 2 years?
Yes.
I
Yes.
mean, that's
That
just
is a very
awesome.
nice problem to have.
Yes.
Feels nice again.
Well, and for reservations, you can call 402-455-6341 and make sure that happens if you want to come because only so much room
Right.
at
right.
Florence City Hall. It is a finite space.
Yes.
Oh, well, you guys are always so fun. You guys are always doing something fun.
Yes, always. It's always nice to talk to you guys. It's always neat to see what you're doing.
Yeah.
We will definitely have to come back and talk about the next two, especially.
Yeah.
You got it. You got it. Italian Farce and Jekyll High. We will talk to you about those, I
yeah.
promise.
Well, yeah, I got it. Yep.
And I'm just so impressed. You guys do so much writing on your own. That's what I really think is so much
It's
fun
so much
about
fun,
Florence.
though.
That is
When we
the
get together.
it's not professional at all.
Oh gosh.
It really is just
Over
sitting
a-
on a couch with a little bit of liquid courage.
Yes.
And writing.
5 or 6 hours later, you've rewritten the entire second half of a show. So
Yes.
it's
Yeah.
nice.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's wonderful. It's always fun. It's always fun. It's always a good time. So if you guys have never seen it, come on down and check it out. And like she said, maybe get a reservation.
Yes.
Yes, get your
because this is a
reservations.
popular event. So that will be the 56th annual melodrama. I saw her standing there, or the show must and will go on down at the Florence City Hall, May 5th, 6th, and 7th, 12th, 13th, and 14th, 7 p.m. Tickets are $12. Come on down. Thank you.
Thank you all
Thank
so
you
much.
for
It's so
having
good
us.
to
Appreciate
see
you
you
guys.
Yes,
again.
thanks for
Yet
coming out.
again, and we will talk to you some more next time.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for listening and supporting the arts in the Platte River area and beyond. Please subscribe to our podcast so you are sure to catch all of our future episodes and join us on social media. We are on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Music for this podcast was used with permission by Screaming Skull Productions. See you next time on the Platte River Bard.